Welcome everyone to another live stream here, of course, over LTE. Just discovered for those recurring subscribers here. Actually, we have 40 gigabyte of business O2 LTE stuff, so yay. More live streaming over LTE because failing shared coax DOCSIS cable stuff of infrastructure apocalypse. Vodafone Germany, and can't recommend. Cheers. Anyway, normally I wouldn't even do such a boring packaging live stream. So basically I wanted to package radare2, ironically short R2, T2. Anyway, not affiliated with those. Normally I wouldn't even live stream that if it would not be for a open source reverse engineering framework, like Ghidra and stuff. But so I want to package that. I noticed that already some year ago. Certainly time to package this, but I wouldn't even live stream this. So what this is doing is helping with reverse engineering, like various architectures, processes and stuff similar of the NSA's Ghidra or IDEA 64, whatever that is in the commercial Windows world, and native Unix stuff and scripting and so on. Fine stuff and certainly recommended. Although didn't use it yet much, but anyway, open source and R2 and reverse engineering. But what is much more or even more noteworthy is the first time I see this packaging status, and I wanted to explore that a little bit because, of course, running here an own distribution, right? So fine cross-compiling, just raw open source Linux stuff here for 20 years. Every year you discover that 20 years in the industry, each week and year and stuff, you discover new stuff. And first time I see this packaging status, and obviously I'm a little bit triggered, not T2 in there, but lo and behold, this somehow they know T2. So apparently this might be some generic service, which is actually a certain, let's maybe start a live stream. So that means also shout out if you want to help me, accept sharing, liking, subscribing, and this amazing Patreon and YouTube membership, because fine stuff, even more stuff coming here live on this channel. But you can also spread the word, right? You can also spread the word of T2 and like websites, KDE GNOME, because I think I have to take a look here. If this is some generic service, it looks like I only took a short look. I think, where did I click just a moment ago? Somewhere I clicked, it looked like, so basically they know T2, just not this package. I also slightly wonder, maybe I should rebrand that to just T2, because this SDE for system development environment, a little bit IDE-ish, but maybe not the most important. Looks a little bit near. I guess the point is, the reason why we have not chosen to name this T2 Linux is from the beginning we always had here the goal of also supporting Herd, Darwin and Minix. We would have done this if this would have been more successful, right? Minix, Herd, like Open Darwin, Haiku, they once upon a time were thinking to use Rock Linux T2, but I think they have their own packaging stuff. BSDs here, they have the reason we have not done anything. So the BSDs are, I said this before, similar to Linux, good old-fashioned Unix, open source stuff. Nothing wrong with it except C and monolithic kernel, just like Linux. Everything not the super most important, which is like, we always thought like, would be nice. Thing that is just to explain why this is not T2 Linux, but because before this was Rock Linux, right? And we thought maybe a little bit more generic name, but this SDE, not sure, maybe this was like IDE for like integrated development environment to system development environment. But maybe today, given that Minix and Herd probably don't gonna happen, maybe we should just name this T2 or something, because maybe this would look less alien in between all the other stuff. I don't know. Leave in the comments below. But anyway, so I wonder, so it's probably not, but Wikidata is something. What is even Wikidata? Links repositories? Because I now wonder where this data is coming from, and if that is some service. I thought I clicked some versions of, where did I even click here? Because this does not really look like this is, nobody manually curates such a thing. Anyway, that will be something to do while we package this. So yeah, open source, in case you're wondering what other people unite together to reverse the stuff like Apple's M1 and Graphic, and get the idea, right? So let's package that. That would probably be package development. I guess we don't have this. I would probably remember that. So the usual thing, just also Phoenix, some other stuff. So many similarities. Our stuff, even our release 9 a decade ago, or 15, no, decade, whatever, was already, because I thought I codename our 20th anniversary release last year Phoenix, and then I realized, wait a second, that is exactly what I used for the release of T2 of the Rock Linux a decade ago. So yeah, so much to that, using the same codename every decade. Anyway, so funny anecdotes aside, let's package the stuff. That would be, let's see, what do they link here? They link the less amazing name, but does not matter too much, meaning just the version. So should we package this as radare2 or radare? Radare2 maybe, if the package name is already, this is radare open. Okay, fine, we need radare2, radare, maybe I should. Pro tip, maybe always copy stuff, then you have less typos. Also best with SVN. Okay, dear. Recurring theme, probably getting boring. Although I honestly, I get more, the most emails I get, where are all the sources, like yesterday's FPGA, like publishing most of it and live on YouTube is not enough. I need all the sources, obviously. I get less patches that I would wish I would get a couple of more patches, though. Recurring reminder for you playing along at home, sending some stuff in, so that I don't need to package all this stuff because I have some microkernel to write. Because as you see, super easy. That is also someone else. You see we have multiple maintainers, and that could be you. Wait a second here, I usually use T2 project. I guess maybe someday I should run SED over this stuff and package this. So what do we have here? We have here 5.0, copy link to location, and modify this a little bit because we prefer, or we actually not prefer, we can't have on the mirror everything version 5 something, because a lot of stuff has such a version. A little bit. radare2 5.0.0 tar, what is it even, tar gset. And then let's see if that builds. I hope it does. I think it's GPL. Let's just fill in here some more. Do they have like contributing, copying, developers maybe? Okay, this is not really what I wanted. I wanted the main author. Always nice to give some credit to whoever that. So maybe it's so many that it's a team effort, obviously. But R2. Anyway, Freenode, Radare, something, Discord. Okay, fine, then let's start with that stuff. Oops, what is this? Yeah, copy and paste in the 21st century. In the year of desktop Linux, obviously, Libre and Portable, reverse engineering framework, and then we will, what is this here even? R2 pipe, R2 cutter, these are apparently, are this all one? No, not. Do we also have, yeah, conference merchandise. Oh no, where's the rest of the, maybe there. Exploit debugging something. Oh, wait a second, what is here recommended? Install from Git, that is always funny to install. So purge rm capstone git clean this install. Let's see how that is going. Sometimes it's getting a little bit out of hand packaging this stuff. This is what distribution packages are for, so that users like you don't need to randomly mess around with stuff. Only need an author here. Could, of course, if I'm not in the mood, then usually, or if I don't find something quickly-ish, is it even English? I just resort to put the radare project, this is also GPL3, just good that we see that. Do they have here something GNU copyright? Recurring theme, do I become more tired each week? Anyway, let's just click here on, okay, maybe this was not libr. Let's click here on something and see if they have a copyright, and there's usually copy the next best. Yeah, thank you very much. So much to copy an author, and all you find is not much. You know what? I think I put this. Usually, if you want it, you get here. That radare purse, and is it even a typo? Let's see if that builds. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, depending how alien that is. Download radare2. What? Not found. That people don't understand. Pro tip: don't randomly call, write an email, and people don't get when you're busy, like live streaming on YouTube, and you don't pick up. They need to call. Anyway, I also see, obviously, not sure. Meine Güte. We are obviously not reachable. Are we even... zero drop frames, O2 network, you can get a phone call while you are on LTE. Download radare2, now that works. And then let's see. If that builds, and then radare2 also wanted to investigate where this data is coming from, because this would be not really sure. Where is it even a report? Here's something. Oh no, not report problems. Or is that projects? Where is that coming from? Maybe I should check the comments, but nothing in the comments. But also welcome everyone. DevUtils lib. Oh, this must be the 1757th. Linux distribution. And I really wonder where this data is coming from. GitHub package data. Do we find here something? GitHub packages, your package along with your code feature packages. What is it? Can safely publish consume packages within your organization. That somehow looks differently. I really wonder where this data is coming from, or is it? Means this is the first package I've seen, or is this just custom for them? Oh, still building. Of course, the T2 build script automatics without any code. They unpack this. Oh, not even build. Configure, make install, and cmake, meson. var adm packages, flist. I want to see flist what is installed, because this is again on T2. This is all automatic R2 stuff. Anyway, I guess I get to take this phone call before I get too crazy. Hope you learned something and saw a new package. Hope to see you soon for next videos and live streams to come.